Hello everyone, welcome to my channel USA 90 Day Fiance. Welcome to update new gossip. I think Joan Kruchov's taunt to Chillak's mom, Lucille, on 90 Day Fiance has exposed her true intentions behind wanting to marry the American man. Joan traveled to America on a K-1 visa on 90 Day Fiance Season 11. Joan has been facing challenges as she makes her way to the aisle. Mainly her having to stay under the same roof as Greg's mom in their house in Long Island, where Lucille has some strict rules. It was after Joan arrived in the U.S. that she realized she and Greg would have to sleep in separate rooms. It made Joan cry. Joan also complained about Greg's house not being organized and didn't like that their two family dogs were allowed on the bed. At first, it looked like Lucille was making Joan feel unwelcome on purpose, especially when she started keeping tabs on how many showers Joan was taking. Joan had literally flown thousands of miles and was tired, so she took a shower before hitting the hay and took a second one when she woke up. However, Lucille was now being compared to Debbie Johnson and Greg to Colt Johnson. They even have a slot machine at home like Colt did. Joan got to spend some time alone with Greg's mother, Lucille, when Greg headed for his interview for the state job. Lucille took Joan's help in finishing a long-due project, which was sorting through a pile of misfit socks to find matching pairs. Lucille was happy with Joan and even praised her for taking the initiative to clean the bathroom, which Greg could never have. "So I think she's doing all right," Lucille told the cameras. Lucille was trying her best to bond well with Joan and asked her if there was anything Joan didn't like in America. Joan started off by praising Lucille, but while Lucille thought that Joan would tell her about how she missed her food from back home, Joan told her she needed privacy. She told Greg's mom